We've made it to our last bonus math lesson this week. It's on word problems, particularly word problems that include multiplying or dividing. Let's get into it. The pictures that illustrate division and multiplication equations, like this one, show three pieces of information. The number of sets, 1, 2, 3. The number of objects in each set, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the number of objects all together, 4, 8, 12. In each case, identify the piece of information that isn't there, that isn't expressed. For the information that is expressed, what are the values? There are 8 pencils in each box. There are 5 boxes. How many pencils are there all together? In each box, we have 8 in each, or also known as 8 in each set. There are 5 boxes, which is our sets. And then what we don't know is all together. Question mark beside all together. Go ahead and complete the next couple questions. So for a multiplication or division question, there's going to be 3 different types, and we're going to take a look at each of them and break them down. Type 1. We know the number of sets and the number of objects in each set. We don't know the total number of objects. How can we find the total number of objects? Hint, what operation do we use? We know the sets, and we know the number of objects in each set. Well, if we're looking for the total, that's easy. We just need to use multiplication. So number of sets times the number of objects in each set will give us the total number of objects. Type number 2, we know the total number of objects and the number of objects in each set. We don't know the number of sets. 4 objects in each set, 12 objects in total. How many sets? The number of sets times the number of objects in each set is going to give us the total. So something times 4 equals 12. So 12 divided by 4 equals our answer. There's going to be that many sets. The last type, we know the total number of objects and the number of sets. What we don't know is the number of objects in each set. Well, in this case, 6 sets, 12 objects in total. How many objects in each set? So we can times the number of sets by the number of objects in each set to find the total number. 6 times something equals 12. So then 12 divided by 6 equals the objects in each set. Write a multiplication equation for each problem. Hint, put the blank in the correct space. So 2 objects in each set, 6 sets, how many objects in total? And so we just need to write the multiplication equation. So I'll give you a hint. We always start with sets times number in each set equals total. So the sets times the objects in each set. So the first one's going to be 6 sets. So we'll start our multiplication equation with that. Times the number in each set, which is 2. And then we get the total, which we're just going to leave as a blank. Okay, question B. 6 objects in total, 2 objects in each set. How many sets? So we don't actually know the sets. So we're going to start with that underline. We're going to multiply it by the numbers in each set, which is 2. And we're going to get a product of 6, a total. Go ahead and complete the next couple. Let's look at some real problems, and then you'll get a chance to work on them at home. 5 tennis courts, 3 tennis balls on each court. How many tennis balls altogether? So we're looking for that total, that product. So we know that our answer is going to equal something. What we do know is our sets and the number of objects in each set. Our sets are 5 tennis courts, and we have 3 tennis balls on each. And so we're going to find our answer. 5 times 3. Skip count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. I met someone from Mars last weekend, and they told me that there are 3 dulgs on each flute. If I count 15 dulgs, how many flutes are there? Okay, Obviously, this problem makes no sense, but there's a point to it. Can you solve a question just using the numbers? Okay, this is great. You have a chance to create your own science fiction word problems, and you can share them through Google Classroom with your classmates. So, you could even use different language, but create a science fiction word problem. Each Jedi has 2 lightsabers. If there are 9 lightsabers, how many Jedi are there? You don't have to solve my problem. It's your job to make your own problem. Have fun with it. So for today, normally I would say grade 4s do extensions, grade 3s, it's up to you. But because the extensions are actually just our exercises, they are our word problems, I'm going to actually ask everyone that's doing the bonus lesson to go ahead and complete the extensions. So to get the loot today, you're going to need to complete the extensions, whether you're in grade 3 or grade 4. Best of luck.